takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I stop to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt deceived? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Well, the skyline of Manhattan is our backdrop here across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2.
Another rain game?
Everything's against him and his team. No one can expect.
This is actually a pretty tough test for the defense. I know this Atlanta playbook's nice. And
he plays really well.
I know Bijan Robinson and Drake London in company. With Kyle Pitts, that's actually kind of a tough ask. This team always sims terribly in the live sim, and then you actually play them, and they're really good. From my experience in offline dynasties that have nothing to do with the RFL.
Really feel like he's into the game because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20 plus.
Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Cousins.
What a catch. They got that on who? Tavares Golston?
A first carry for Tyler Algier. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Cousins. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
They're cooking us. I don't know why we challenged that. Defense has been immaculate, but not today, Jose.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw, Cousins. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one.
Adversity, where do you come from today? Adversity. For this team, this game. I think this is actually a pretty tough matchup for us. And I don't think the rain is going to do us a singular favor.
Now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games.
I like that throw.
This offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. The 33-yard line. Now the first carry here for the running back.
Ugh, that didn't go well at all. Tosses like that are not going to work in the rain. Like, that's a play that in the rain just has no chance to succeed.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Now a first carry here for the running back. And this will be stopped at the 44. That
run worked.
7 yards. 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Bro, Hurd, you screwed me there. If you just cut back left, even if it's slow, you have a ton of space, bro. That was just blindness. Oh, wow, what a beautiful decision. Getting it to Rosen. I think Wade operates out of this playbook better than any of the other ones, to be honest. Okay, that's a rough carry. Hurd is getting a lot of work early here. Not all of it's been good. That's the one Hurd should have got. Whatever. It was a good play anyway. This is number 5, out of pistol, which is interesting. I feel like this is a run. It is. Oh.
as they dump him behind the line.
Yeah, in the rain, you're just not going to be able to cut. And when you can't cut, runs like that just don't work.
This one's away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Now a handoff to start it out.
Weirdly enough, the Rams playbook handles rain pretty well, actually. But
And it's second down.
I don't think the passing game looked bad for Brooklyn, at least. I don't think it was a disaster. Defense has to not do what they did last drive and actually make a play here. Oh my gosh, Bijan is just killing us, to be honest. I mean, to get that toss and to just watch him just juke out a guy on what should have been a 2-yard gain is rough. Hobbs has to do better. I gotta say, we're not defending the run very well out of Broncos today. But maybe we'll turn it around. I don't know. You can hope. Raph, you want to blow the play dead when he slides and not give him an extra 3 yards? Yeah, they just have us completely outmatched so far. I was about to say, you're going to let Kirk Cousins run a quarterback draw for 12 and then get yards on a read option. Really bad start. Oh no, they're just going to throw it to Bijan again. Yeah, we're not stopping Bijan today, that's for sure. At least Bijan's a superstar, so it's a great opportunity to see the flaw in what we do. Now, step 2 for this defense is going to be to see if there's an alternative scheme that's more designed to stop a playbook like Atlanta. So that would be ideal. Idea number 2 would have to be to try out another playbook entirely. I don't want to do since it looked so good the other 2 games, but is that holding? That would really help us out. We could really use something to go our way. Oh, we will take that every day of the week. We need all the help we can get right now with how bad we've looked early on here on defense. I mean, Bijan's just destroyed us today. That's been the truth of the matter. It's been like we have no one who can cover Bijan. And we did stop him there, but they're going to get a field goal. Now we're down by 2 scores. I mean, it's raining too, but I think the truth of the matter is the rain is helping, if anything. Our defense does better in the sun, and I think our offense does too. A lot of our guys, they just don't move well in the rain, just truthfully.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to
I like our running backs, but Bijan's basically both our running backs mashed together into one player. I think this is a good opportunity to look at Atlanta, to use Atlanta's base scheme, though, instead of West Coast spread, because I think the way the play calling looks for Atlanta looks better than us, what we're calling. Missing a wide open receiver, that's going to help us a lot. Yeah, that's a great play. We really like to see that. Just a wide open player getting missed. Oh, thank gosh. Okay. Back to work, Machiavelli. Good work, good work. All right. Let's actually have an effective running play. Oh, great.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, Bijan has basically beaten us down by himself. I don't know what the yardage distribution looks like. He has to have over half their yards in this game.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
There we go.
And a strong run that time.
Could just be luck, too, that they're having better play calling early on. We're using the same book on offense. Throw it to somebody. Thank you. That's Trevelyan. Heard. Wide open for a huge game. All right. Kicking back into high gear. You like to see it.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack.
I actually do think, too, Atlanta matches up extraordinarily well against us.
From the 20, here's second
They have a
down
lot
and
of
8.
really athletic players at receiver and tight ends that we just can't cover. Their halfback, that's another linebacker, can't cover situation. And their offense is based on attacking underneath and quick, and I think that's something that we struggle with too. We should really go for this. We won't, but we should. Good drive. Just didn't convert.
And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a good job there to kind of weather the storm in that first quarter and come back with their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, you hate to be coming from behind early on, but you're exactly right. They took some time, able to move the ball, and now it's back to a 10-3 game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Cousins now.
That's a good play. It's a great play. Good job, Hobbs. You covered Mooney quite well.
Option play. Here's Robinson.
Okay, well, he didn't get over 10 yards on that carry. I'm going to call that a win.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
With how we've looked running against the run today, that's a win.
Short throw.
Atlanta's O-line is also just kind of absolutely dominating us, which isn't ideal.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's going to take
Jake Brown.
around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Good hit. We needed someone to make a play on Bijan.
More of the motion man right. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete.
We can't play at all today. This has been really rough.
Get the third down conversion.
And it all starts with Bijan being such a problem.
Forward here on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down at the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Play action now. Cousins. Blitz.
Finally.
Down he goes. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson.
We really needed to not allow a field goal here, but at least we held them to a field goal, I guess. Well, you're seeing our defense just completely outclassed in terms of talent at receiver, halfback, and tight end. Like, we don't have anyone to answer almost any of those questions this game against a really good schemed offense and playbook, in my opinion. And I think it shows. I think the offense is really the one who needs to do better, honestly. Our offense hasn't scored enough points. Our O-line just loses up front constantly, it feels like.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Is that 8 yards?
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Please, just go forward. There you go. Good Jude. Glenn Holcomb makes a great play, but that wasn't pretty, honestly. Did we not lose yardage on our 1st down this time? Yeah, I don't think we're running the ball effectively so far.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
No, not well at all. This run game has been an atrocity.
Stop him behind the line.
37-yard line.
Back to throw here. That is caught.
Good pass.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
All right. We're going to make some... I'm officially ready to...
Down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand?
Atlanta, I don't think your offense is made for us, or potentially I don't feel like the play calling at a West Coast spread is made for us specifically. Now, looking at our roster, or more so looking at what the Atlanta Falcons were doing to us, I'd say it's time for us to make a change. Yeah, let's try their native West Coast zone. Pretty sure that's their native scheme, right? If it's VPR, we'll do that instead. Yeah, no, West Coast zone is its natural scheme. Jones, you've been really bad so far. Are there any changes along the O-line we can make? You're an amazing run blocker, Carter. Brass, I feel like you're a good player, too. Someone's been letting us down. It's probably you, Chance. Yeah, you're not very good. I think you're the problem. And I think we need to try someone else. Why is Marquise Glover Sr.? Oh, he got hurt in practice. Okay, so that's why we can't run the ball. This O-line is not deep enough. In this hypothetical situation, who on our team... I'd rather have Nazir Bellamy there, honestly, than Chance Adams. Yeah. Nazir Bellamy, you're going to get elevated here to right guard number 1. And we're going to change to West Coast zone on. All right. Now, we could have changed our defensive scheme since it looked pretty bad, too. Yeah, I think the defense might just be outmatched, to be honest. We'll look at some other options for a potential matchup like this. And I mean, it's always good to get challenged, but you can't just forget what you did against the other two teams and how good you played, with your defense and how it was just unstoppable and destroying the other team. But you got to remember this is a different team with different strengths, with a different playbook, and hypothetically, the RFL has some teams that are as good or better than this Falcons team that are going to operate, maybe even out of this playbook, but at a similar playbook with similar goals. One of our big issues has been they're establishing their run all over us. That illegal block in the back is going to help us. But when you can establish the run consistently without any problems, it makes it hard to succeed. When short and they're winning short and they're winning with running plays. Now, if they attack deep, this playbook does protect our corners from themselves, which is something that is pretty crucial for our roster. And then, look, 7 yards there isn't great, but we made a tackle right away. It was a tough throw, at least. That's a good play on defense. It just didn't work for us. It was a better offensive play. That's not a play you get mad at.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
That is, even though that's Hobbs, who just got destroyed by Darnell Mooney. That is something to keep an eye on, because the first 2 weeks, Hobbs was on big receivers. Taller receivers who are more so known for their ability to catch the ball, But when he's on these quicker than fast guys, if you put a guy like that outside against Hobbs, that might create problems. And then that's where you might even want to match up Ariel Matthews or someone like that on him. I think we need to get really creative in the secondary with how we match up our cornerbacks. I think we need to change it based upon the matchup, and that's not always easy. But Hobbs, right now, Hobbs has earned some benefit of the doubt from his last two performances. Just to be honest, like, Michael Wilson couldn't do anything against him. Whoever the Jags number 2 is couldn't do anything against him. I think West Coast Zone is a better scheme for this playbook, just judging off how it's play calling. I don't like that play call, though. That's not a good play call. It is for other teams, it's not for us. Good play. After the bad run play, making up some yardage on a short pass like that's awesome. Don't like that. We need a book that's going to pass on 3rd and short. I think that's something I've noticed. We can't run it on 3rd and short. I think we're going to have to be more pass heavy than others. Yeah, no, I'm out on, I think the defense looks better in this game, but I'm out on Falcons. I don't think our team runs it the way it needs to be run. I'm not out on 49ers or Rams per se, but even though Rams has a similar-ish issue, I would have to say 49ers, I think, is the book we're going to try here next. Because, again, we're not... You know what? I want to look at some books. I think I've noticed a problem with this team. I think it's a problem we have to fix now. I think maybe some coaching abilities could also potentially fix the problem I'm experiencing. Let's look at Rams. How many 3rd and short passes are there? This is something I think is relevant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many runs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. 9 to 11 is an okay ratio. I think I want more passes than runs there. While 49ers, what does that look like on 3rd and short? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 6, and they're favored, but then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13. So there's more run passes than runs, but the runs are more favored. Kind of interesting. And then what's another playbook we could try offensively after those two? What about Minnesota? What does Minnesota look like? Yeah, I'm not feeling that. What about the Saints? Good question to ask. I like the way it runs the football. I like some of its passing concepts. What about on 3rd and short? Are we going to throw the ball? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 passes. So I think Saints is going to be our next try. Saints out of West Coast spread, probably. I do think Falcons is called better out of West Coast zone, though, which is good to know. But Falcons, we're not running that book again. It's time for Rams and 49ers to get its opportunity. I mean, sometimes you only need to see so much before you know. And I know that we're not doing well enough. Let's give Rams the opportunity it deserves, I'd say. Yeah, Rams, you've had many a game for me. I want to see if my subs are still there. I'm curious if the game remembers things like that. I hope it does. That would be cool if it does remember. Yeah, that would be Coach Central, wouldn't it? No, Coach Central. Manage team. Formation subs. It should save them, I think. It doesn't look like it does. Alright. Look. That's going to be Hayes. Going to be Hayes. It's going to be Hurd. I don't remember which one of those is what. Again, this is because Rams runs the ball to an extent that I feel it's necessary for, I think it's necessary for success.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
All right, this is the Rams West Coast spread experience. This could be a new frontier. Rams has at least played serviceably in every game so far. Hey, Atlanta's going to get a holding. Block in the back to start in worst field position. Defense, let's hope you guys can make them pay. Though we've already seen some imperfections defensively against this particular unit we're playing.
Mooney in motion. They'll start on the ground.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to have an offensive book that looks great against every team, but it's not just about looking great. It's about looking serviceable. I'd rather have a book that I know is going to give me the same thing every week, even if that thing's 21 to 28 points, than have a book that'll get me 35 and then 7, and then 35 and then 7. You know? And then 14 and then 28 and then 7. Because I want a game plan around something for a year that's going to win me games. Consistency is what wins games, not 45 to 7 wins. It's 28 to 17 wins. Those are the ones that get you to the playoffs. After that first rough game, it looks like the defense has settled back in, which is amazing to see. I mean, let's just, it had a rough game. But, I mean, come on. Like, we're not going to sit here and pretend this defense hasn't been amazing in comparison to what we expected so far. So this is Rams West Coast spread. It is getting a more favorable situation to start. I do think our playbook out of West Coast spread Rams is designed to be decent against every single type of playbook in the game, which is why I enjoy running it. Hurd got a yard there. That's okay. That was a tough run to get a lot out of. And again, I want Hurd to get about half the carries almost. Throw it out to him. See, this is what sucks about this book. I feel like on third down, it's just not quite good enough. And it sets us up for failure on those third and shorts too often. But that doesn't mean it's a bad book either, because I don't think we found any books where this team has been effective on the third and short yardage zone. That might just be a problem that's hard to deal with this year for us.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
It's only a gain of a yard. Here's Robinson.
Oh, wow, that was unlucky. You got to be kidding me. He fumbles it, and then they get 30 or 40 more yards out of it. That is ridiculous. That's what you call bad luck.
They run over center with Robinson.
This is the problem the defense has, though. Sometimes we just get into a habit of playing too far back, and then they just run the ball 100 times.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he is
It has splash plays, though, against the run like that make you think, oh, we can defend the run really well then. It just depends on when we call what. Like, look at that. Beautiful stop. After that weird mishap, now we're getting the ball back. So, yeah, that's good news. That's going straight out of bounds at like the 15? 16, my bad. So far, this has been a dead even game. Two offenses that aren't doing too much. We just can't run the ball at all, it feels like. It doesn't feel like we have any ability to run at all. Oh, what a throw. Gets Rosen over the top. That's great. You love to see that. Are we missing Machiavelli or something? Where is he? There's Rosen again. Why is he at wide receiver 1? I've just got to make sure our receiver's healthy. Just give me a second. I think this might just be a playbook thing. Yeah, no, it's just a playbook thing. All right, whatever. Just disregard it. Hunter Rosen's having an amazing time of things right now, while Machiavelli, is he in the slot? We're supposed to have someone else in the slot, I feel like. Let me check our slot receiver. Because that's the reason Rosen must be lining up there. Which, that could be screwing up our offense, too. Yeah, they changed it. Thanks, game. This game pisses me off sometimes because I have not had him in the slot this entire time. Well, whatever. I'm 99% sure the game auto-changed it, probably due to some random practice injury, which is just wonderful. It almost makes you have to go back on some of the other tests almost in Atlanta because maybe that changed it. But I'm not going to do that because I think that Atlanta book's issues were not tied to that, really. If anything, it helped us, honestly, out of that book. But yeah, let's watch the receivers in their right spots now. Ugh, that play didn't work at all. Yeah, we can't run tosses at all. Hey, really good dump off. I think that's Dave. Davy Jones making a big play after the catch. This is Travion Hurd in the backfield. Hopefully we aren't running it here. We aren't. Hopefully we don't turn it over. We won't. And there's Machiavelli in the rain making a big catch. Rams seemingly having a pretty good start of things here. If we can convert, it will be a good start. If we can't, it won't be. And that's a touchdown to Dave Jones. All right, beautiful. No, that's beautiful football offensively. Yeah, Rams offense goes straight down methodically, has some big plays. I think it lines up with the team pretty well. Like, consistency is key, and that's the brand of football I want to play here. We want to play confusing defense. We want to make the other team work for it. And we want to make the defense have to stop us from getting 6 or 7 first downs every drive. And if we can play that style of football, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's really, people don't realize that's my style of ball nowadays. I used to be very much, I want to throw 40 times a game type of guy. But now I want to throw 25 times and run it 20 times type of guy, you know? And I want to eat up time.
Another run here for Robinson.
Great job. Gang tackling, rallying. McGee makes a big play. And now we are back in action.
The shotgun. It's Cousins. Open man. He's got it. It's London.
They get it. Great job by them. Pretty sure that was Drake London who made a really good catch. Again, what are you going to do against Drake London? He's just a great player. Ooh, that's Jack Brown. That's the type of elite defensive linebacker we have he revolutionizes things on our end of the defense. Ooh, good tackle. I think that was Hobbs who just made that amazing tackle. We love Hobbs around here, even though, you know, he's an imperfect product. And there we have Jack Brown making a monster play on a blitz. And that's going to force a punt. Yeah, that's beautiful football on defense.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Their catch called for and taken successfully. At their own 21-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground.
Rough run. Doesn't work at all. Yeah, we have a lot of those types of plays. It's tough. Is this the one where the halfback comes around the QB? No, it's the one where we do that. Okay. I don't like that one as much. Why didn't you just run it there? Why force that ball to Dave, to Mr. Dave Jones on that corner, which is a sub we need to make out of empty because there's no reason for him to be in there. Throwing off your back foot. Honestly, I love the play. You know, it's 3rd and 11. Why not do a good old-fashioned arm punt to your tall, fast jump ball receiver? Like, worst case, that gets picked, right, and we probably tackle him. Would have been a better punt than we got. That would have been a better punt if we just arm punted it. That's hilarious. We have the right special teamers now, too, by the way.
They go play action with Cousins. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's
yeah, defense, we're going to have to ask you to do us a big favor here. Because the offense, we laid an egg. Ooh, thank you so much, Kirk Cousins. That was a great throw. You should throw another one like that on this play. Yes, great coverage by none other than... Bro, Jack Brown has been a monster today. That's what's been helping us this sim, is Jack Brown has been everywhere. He's not the fastest linebacker, but he's just so smart. We're at the 1. That's not a place you want to be. This is a really bad spot, especially with how we've run the ball. Our guards and our centers have done a horrible job. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, offensive line. What a beautiful run. Okay, that was amazing. So, like, I get excited about that 8-yard run just as much as I will about that 40-yard pass, because we desperately needed it. That was kind of a must-have moment for our team. Now we get to play offense. That's awesome news. Against that front, we probably could run, but I don't think we'll get much. We got enough. Oh, those are 2 really good plays. I mean, they got like 12 yards combined. Those are game-winning type of plays. Machiavelli got, what, 2 yards? I mean, that's not a disaster. That's fine. We could run or pass this next play, so it was a decent play call. Very conservative here. Great job by Hunter Rosen or Josh Dunaway. I think Hunter Rosen, who made an awesome catch and broke a tackle. So great job there. Didn't think Rosen was that big of a break tackle guy, but I guess so. We make an amazing play, just torching that corner out of West Coast Fred Rams. I'm leaning Rams because I feel like it's been the most consistent offense for us. It's looked like a solid offense against all 3 teams up to this point. Like, that's what we want. We want consistency. I thought we subbed you out of that play. Okay, I'm going to have to do a closer examination of this playbook.
It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw.
Oh, what a throw. Falcon might be gone. Not quite, but yeah, that's beautiful.
Inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd down, they need 7. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw.
That's a touchdown.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bulls. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Bulls move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's two guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run after catch. I think he's a good fit because, remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the
Hey, good play, team. Good play.
It's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all three downs.
That's taken in at the 50. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bulls offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. This defense.
All right, that's our third-string running back trying to take some wear and tear off Dave Jones. He didn't really have a chance that play with how bad we blocked. 3-yard pass.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
I think that guy was open, but I'm not sure in the rain.
In front. It is
Regardless, we're going to have to punt after a missed throw.
Hunter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And we will not
My back
have a
hurts.
return on this one. Ball's
I
gonna
feel
hit
bad for some reason.
and continue.
Out of nowhere.
The Falcons
That's great.
offense
No, I love that.
as they try out for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season. the
Good defense,
change in
good
the
defense,
kickoff
boys.
rule.
Let's keep it up.
The 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you.
That better not be roughing the passer.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how
I think you just take the incompletion.
You pooch it, you kick it out the back
6
of the end
yards
zone.
doesn't
I think
feel
there's
worth
a
a
way
down
of
to me.
approach. But maybe
All
the
right,
part that
we'll
doesn't
see.
get talked about enough, Mike,
We'll
is
see if we
how
regret
the
that
new
decision.
kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively.
I feel like we do.
You have the ball inside the 5-yard line. It's 4th and goal.
They got an extra play, and they lost 2 yards in chance to get the first down. I feel like I regret
In
that.
this case, a field goal try. You would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a
Doesn't matter.
touchdown, and you would
Beautiful
lose
play.
17 yards instead of on a failed.
They tried to go deep. Hobbs wouldn't let him. That's the one thing about Hobbs. He won't get beat in a straight line. They aren't going to beat you on a vertical against Hobbs. And I think that's valuable. Knowing that on those deep routes, like those routes past 15 yards, 15, 20 yards past there, he's just never getting beat, really. That's a valuable thing to know. Great job just throwing that wink towards that receiver. That was amazing to just get rid of that ball. Oh, yes, that's a good play, but it's going to get called back.
Because the difference once in 3
That was
points
beautiful,
over
and
the course
that
is
formation
not
sub
more
worked
field
really
position.
well,
And the
but
play
sadly we're
callers
not
in
going
the
to get to see it
NFL are a
again.
lot like
Womp.
the people who play
Do,
the
do,
video
do,
games. Let's
do.
go for it on 4th down. We're seeing
Whatever,
it
I
more,
like the
and it
formation
adds to
sub.
the
Clearly that
excitement
was
of
a
the
good
NFL
formation
in
sub, even though we
2025.
had a rough play there. Alright, we got to get rid of it.
That's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that holding killed the
Very
drive.
good there. Contact
I do
during
notice
the ball
Rams
loose,
gets a couple more penalty
and it's gonna
calls a game than the other
force third
playbooks.
down.
No idea why. Oh, what a throw. Is that Holcomb again? Holcomb's going to have a 1,000-yard year if this is our playbook. Man.
Inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down.
There's Dave, still in there for some important carries.
One tackle, fighting
Hey,
forward. Good game
we
on
are
the
just
ground
keeping
for
you
about
healthy,
7.
Dave. You're not getting less carries because we don't love you and think you're amazing. You're getting less carries because we want you to be here week 17. Hey, a jet sweep that actually got a first down.
Not before he
Must be my birthday.
First and goal for his team.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. James Pierce having success early in his career. His 2nd sack in these first few weeks of the season. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the right side here, pass is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Brooklyn. That's his 2nd.
That's a beautiful time to go for it.
Season output. He now has 4. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
That's, yeah, I mean, sometimes we allow some big runs.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney.
There's another good play for
And
him.
they bring him down,
Pretty sure that's
but
Ariel
not until they
Matthews who
get
just got
inside
cooked
the
like a
20-yard
steak.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain
line. A
of
fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Nowhere to go.
There's
He's gonna be
Woods.
taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Cousins.
There's another sack.
Get him the 2nd time. He goes down again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
No.
Throw taken by Pitt.
Who was that who just got absolutely destroyed? Pitts, yeah, that's going to be an issue. He's just so much faster than the rest of our players. Oh, so 33 ran into 29. Ariel Matthews, you've been such a liability. You've been such a liability. That's who you want covering Pitts, too. Your slot, you want your slot corner covering that guy. But it doesn't do any good if he's just an idiot.
first and 10. Cousins.
Good sack. Hopefully Matthews doesn't completely blow his coverage for the third time this drive. I'm not saying we're going to take him out of the slot. He's got to grow, and it comes with some pain. All right, let's not blow this one, team. Let's at least hold him to the field goal. We're only going to rush 3 this time. We get pressure right away. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a touchdown. Was that Signetti who just absolutely eviscerated that guy, or was that someone else? Is that Woods dropping into coverage? Who did that to that man? That was Gabe Stinger, our edge rusher. Oh my gosh. Poor Bijan just got absolutely annihilated. That was insanity, Stinger. Oh my Lord.
Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one.
Really good throw.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. On first down, Cousins. For the left side, he gets
All right, team. Our goal is to not let them put us at 28-3. They know you can come back from that lead. From experience.
It's Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. This 3rd and 6.
No timeouts. Odds are they're not going to kick the field goal here.
Play action now.
Unless they can get it out of bounds like that.
That's going to wind up
Nope.
incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one
They're going
more
to, oh yeah, last second Hail Mary on 4th and 6. Yeah, that's a smart play call.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot.
And we don't start with the ball, but we're doing pretty well.
And that is how this first
Our
half
trip around
will
the
come to an
NFL
end.
starts now. We begin with a good battle in the AFC East. All right, Mike, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final.
Wait, we get the ball to start? Oh my gosh, we're dominant.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the
Yeah, but we lost a yard there.
early on this drive, Mike, and they're just
You know, you'd like to do better there, but
There's really nowhere for this ball
we
carrier
didn't.
to
So
go.
it's time for 2nd
You
down.
never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
I think you should have hit the drag route there. Logically speaking, that was the better throw. But that's okay. I mean, it's 2 yards forward. Got to make a play here.
Going now from the gun.
One-on-one, I mean, Mellon is not that guy usually, but he's not bad, so he can make that play.
It'll set up a 4th down. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
All right, defense, you know the rules. Woods is having himself a day.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Second down, Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Robinson.
Big run for 1 yard. That's what we're talking about. All right, defense, it's tough to stop a team from getting a 3rd and 5 passing, but I know you can do it.
Cousins now.
Especially when you sack them.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Lions, strong safety gets the quarterback. I love the bold play call. I really do. We are cooking right now defensively.
And the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Bulls offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And that ball's incomplete.
It's raining. Your running back's trying to catch the ball for 2 yards because the blitz got in. It's a tough play. You got to move on.
He'll drop the throw.
Throw it into quadruple coverage. Didn't work. To no one's surprise.
Wouldn't allow the catch.
Let's use our brain a little bit more here, quarterback.
Going for it all.
And Hunter Rosen got so open that even underthrowing him by 10 yards couldn't stop you. That was a good throw considering you were about to get murdered. Really smart to take that chance on 3rd down, too. We're getting a little lucky not to have turned it over on 2nd down, though. But, yeah, I don't know if you can eliminate all. That's the one thing about this Rams book. That screen pass, I've never seen it work once.
If there was much there anyways, we do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yep, that's a good decision. Really good choice to scramble there.
Hydroplane effect there, but he does have the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ooh, really love that play call. And that's a touchdown. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know my books. Yeah, I think I know what we're doing this year.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bulls stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Yards on the play. And the Falcons.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2.
They go play action with Cousins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. He's got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Cousins taking the deep shot here with Robinson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think the playbook you choose for your offense influences your defense a lot too, weirdly enough. Because out of Rams, I swear, this defense always plays better when we do a Rams offensive playbook. Maybe that's just the ball control nature of the playbook. Like, because we control the ball better, our defense plays better. I could totally see that.
Now, they're trying to keep it going. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it.
Hey, that's the backup halfback. Third stringer. I like that he's going to get a couple touches, like 3 or 4 a game. It's just something that's going to help Dave stay on his feet. You know, I understand that play. You just faked the jet sweep and ran it. So, you know, try and catch him off guard. It just didn't work. It is what it is. Yes, Mellon. Good job.
A nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 2. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
Down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Travion Hurd has been awesome in the assigned role I've given him.
Good spot, though, yes. He's got it. That's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up.
Yeah, I mean, that's still a good play, though. Get 3 yards.
They'll look to throw. This one
wasn't really open. Wasn't thrown open either. You needed to loft that one. You had to put touch on that and lead him upfield. But, you know, I mean, if you're up 35-0,
and no chance of a run back here.
taking 4 minutes off the clock and pinning him at the 20 is just fine. That's a fine drive. Like I said, ball control really matters, and we controlled the ball for a bit there, even though we didn't get any points.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now, Cousins. That's caught, right side, it's London. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Cousins at the gun on foot. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside.
There's Woods, who's having a tremendous performance.
Getting their puncher out there.
Hey, winning the field position battle in the rain.
That's where the offense will take over.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not.
Well, they saw right through that play call.
Behind the line.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll set up to throw. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9.
That's a great throw. Open receiver, make a play. Beautiful.
He'll look to throw.
Not a great play. Quarterback panicked. O-line, cough, cough, Trotter, who's always terrible, didn't do his job. And we're going to have to punt.
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards back.
Oh, well, we made a yard in field position. Yeah, he really showed them. Sorry, defense. Our offense decided to lay an egg that drive.
A first down throw for Cousins. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. Cousins.
Oh, what a play. And you broke the tackle.
Into space. To the 20.
That was just terrible. Drake London, right? Yeah. Pretty sure Hobbs is the one who got killed there. Yeah, no, it's going to happen sometimes. It doesn't erase all the good plays Hobbs has had. But it sure does put a frickin' damper on that play, doesn't it? Like, it certainly definitely fuels the fire of Smitty, if Smitty wants to just tell me I can't play Hobbs at corner, too. Even though, like, I really should.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Travel start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
What are you doing? Are we trying to lose this game? Our wide receiver doesn't put his hands up. It hits him in the face. My God, team. Come on. Put it together here. Throw it to someone. Or run it. There you go. Oh, yeah. Don't give us the first down, you stingy. Cuss words. Oh, yeah. Even though the center literally has the ball over the line. That's not a first down. I didn't know we spotted at the back of the ball. I hate Madden so much. This game is so trash with how it spots the ball. All right, a return to form as I'm pretty sure Stinger. Nope, Shelby. Good. That's the actual Will linebacker who's supposed to play. Blitzes. Yeah, don't you let them get yards back on a stupid little screen. You destroy that play safety. Cushenberry, I'm pretty sure. Don't you let them get 16 yards after the catch. Or do. Who was that? I swear, if this is Ariel Matthews again, it might be Hobbs. This is the type of play Hobbs would struggle on. Yeah, it hits our frickin' linebacker. No, that's... Why is our... Oh, Shiloh. So Shiloh somehow gets his butt onto the field. All right, let's look at the Shiloh show. That's Hobbs, who's doing a great job. Here's Shiloh. I mean, granted, the linebacker does hit him. So, like, he does have to go around the linebacker. But in the same token, it's not a good look when you're on the field for, like, one play and it's a 25-yard catch allowed. Not a great look, is it? Not at all. Shiloh's on the field again. I see him down there, number 2. He must be our 3rd corner or 4th corner. I swear if they call that PI. I was about to say. I say you take the 2nd and 20, but I don't know. With how we played on and long, you kind of would think 3rd and 10 might be better for us.
Cousins now on 2nd down.
All right, beautiful sack by Sam Robbins.
It's another sack. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Please do not allow a 4th and 29 conversion. I see Hobbs over there on London again. And that should do the game, done and dusted. But, you know, let's play it out. We could learn more about this team. Going empty when you're up by 28 to do a quarterback draw. Okay. Hey, you did the slide and the game didn't give you the extra yards like it did to the other quarterback earlier. We aren't loved by the games quite as much. That's okay.
Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Wow, double motion. Running the clock out. That's beautiful. Giving us 2 more blockers on that side. That is really smart. I really like that play call, and I like that Trevelyan Hurts there in the backfield for it because it opens up a big hole, and speed is and burst is what's the most needed for that. Like these holes that require quick, fast decision-making and changing of directions, those are plays that need heard. This type of grindy play where you're going to give him the ball and ask him to go right up the middle, that's when you give your stud running back, Mr. Jones. Yeah, Mr. David Jones. That's when you give him his due. And if you're wondering why his name is Dave instead of David, the game is offended by me putting the name David in. It says it's an inappropriate name. How? Honestly, that's a question only God can answer.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. A shotgun snap, and they'll pivot to Robinson. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
All right, big moment. They're probably going to run here.
They'll go with the sneak.
They sneak it over. Are you sure he wasn't a yard short?
Let's wait for the mark.
Are you sure, game, that he wasn't and inches there? I really think he was. You know, sarcastically, I mean that. Yeah, if you run it against a pass set against our defense, like when we're expecting pass and you run, that's one thing our defense really does a horrible job of recovering. Well, you know what? At least you made him pay the toll to get that nice run. He fumbled earlier. Keep hitting him like that, and he might fumble again. Yeah, this defense does occasionally just have a spurt where it just allows, like, big run after big run. So I will say that is a problem, but I think we can live with it. Yeah, I think I'm willing to live with that flaw. I would take the 1st and 14 too. 2nd and 4 is pretty easy to convert.
Play action now. It's Cousins. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Stinger makes a heck of a play to force that pressure.
Pitts is the man in motion. 2nd down. Cousins. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's caught left side by Pitts.
They're going to punt. They're not going to go for it. I really wanted to see some more 4th down defense. That's a shame.
It'll bring up 4th down.
I guess, you know what? We can see some more inside the 5 play calling. Because that's something you don't get to see a whole lot of. And it could be important in a big game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Hey, don't like getting out of bounds, stopping the clock for your opponent, but I do like getting 2 more yards to operate.
2 yards on the pickup. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw.
Holy moly, you're going to go for it?
Down the field.
Oh, and he catches it. All right, Machiavelli, that's just rude. We're up 42-7 on our own 4, and we're going to chuck the ball 60 yards downfield to give our receiver a one-on-one. That's about the most disrespectful thing I think I've ever seen.
Here's a 1st and 10.
I think we can call this game done.
Now again, on the ground.
Hey, I hated that last play, but whatever. Who cares? I mean, yeah. Let's look at the stats. This should be a fun look. Here, I'll send Smitty a picture of the stats. Boop. Boop. Dave Jones had a horrible day. Everyone else did pretty well. Boop. He doesn't need his stats from the blocking.